Hello, welcome to Scholar Journey. Today I will share about systematic review screening tools. Before we start, I would like to talk about the overview of the systematic review and key steps of the systematic review. How do you understand systematic review? Systematic review is a process of systematically collecting the empirical evidence by using pre-specified eligibility criteria to answer your specific research question or to answer or solve your research problem. In that review, you can use the systematic methods to reduce the minimizing or minimize bias of your included study, providing more reliable findings by drawing the conclusions and decision making based on your findings. There are key characteristics of the systematic review. The first one is you need to clearly state the set of objectives with the predefined eligibility criteria for your studies. The second one is you can systematically design your methodology for your review. And next characteristic is you can search systematically your articles by using eligibility criteria and systematic search terms. The next one is your included study in your review must be valid. The last characteristic is you present or you analyze or you synthesize the data after extracting phase. You can present systematically of your review process. Okay, next, this is the key step in the systematic review. When you want to conduct the systematic review paper, you can follow these steps. Okay, the first step is you need to formulate the clear, well-designed research question, or sometimes they call the review questions. And the second one is you need to write the review protocol. Why you need to write the protocol? Because when you write the protocol, you can set your research question, you can set the session terms, and you can set your eligibility criteria, and you can think about your quality assessment tools and appraisal tools that relevant your methodology and what types of analysis you used. So writing protocol must be valid for your research findings and more strong in your methodology. And the next step is the literature search. You can screen in the all relevant articles as much as you can, include all database and using the searching terms. The most important one in this searching phase, the many scholars are more prefer you can develop the searching terms or the keywords you want to search, and you need to search the preliminary searching of the article by using the terms. It's like the pilot testing or pilot searching for your included study, because sometimes you search the articles is you can find no there are not enough study to review for meta-analysis or to use your systematic review, and sometimes your searching term is not covered to collect many relevant your articles. So the preliminary section is also important in that steps. Another phase is screening the abstract phase. And the next step is screening for the full text. You can review. Firstly, you can title an abstract. If you want to select, you can move and you can collect for the full text screening phase. And then for the screening, you can review all parts of your included study, the background, their methodology, their limitations, and there are many findings in your selected studies. And then the next phase is the extraction phase. Extract the data from your included study, and you can check the risk of bias. And then you can analyze your data by using the meta-analysis or maybe the narrative synthesis. It depends on your research questions and your types of the systematic review. There are many types of systematic review, so maybe the when you write the protocol, you need to be exactly know what types of review do you want to conduct. And the next phase is the evidence quality assessment by using the GRADE approach. And if you finish all, you can report your systematic review paper and you can submit for publication. So that is all about the key step in the systematic review. Uh, let's continue to learn about the systematic review tools. So there are many systematic review tools for screening phase or for extraction phase or for meta-analysis. So I will be sure the some common software tools. Why we need to use this software for our systematic review process? If you use one of these software, you can accelerate your screening phases or your analysis phase or your critical appraisals phase easily and systematically. You can organize your data in every phase in one place. You might not be used, maybe you should not, you don't need to use for another software like the Microsoft Word or Excel or the another EndNote. No, not many do use see the software. You can use only one software. Maybe mostly they can finish all steps of your systematic review process. Okay, let's see. So depends on each types of the software and types of the your free version or premium version. So types of user, you can use the many functions or limited functions. They will differ. Okay, the first software is the Covidence. So Covidence is the subscription software, but you can create account and you can use the free user function. But they cannot be allowed for protocol development, database integration. But Covidence can use import and exporting function, and they can duplicate the repeated articles, and you can screening for two phases: initial extra screening phase and photo screening phase. And in Covidence, you can appraisal your included study with another reviewer, and you can report in, but the disadvantages they cannot allow for meta-analysis. Okay, another software is the RIAN. RIAN can develop the protocol in that software, but not integrate the database. And I think they can use this function import and export it, but a little difference with the Covidence. And they can remove the duplicate articles, they can screen phase, and this phase critical appraiser and reporting and meta-analysis you cannot apply in the software. But the most important one is RIAN is the free software. So I want to continue to explain about the Covidence. Okay, this is the demo version of the review in the Covidence website. You can visit the Covidence official website. There are many important updating resources and webinars for the new users. And you can check the prices for using this Covidence software. Okay, I want to show the overview of the send function in Covidence. Firstly, you can create the account and you can choose the free version. So for free user, the Covidence allow for the one review, one systematic review, and you can the last year we can invite the two reviewer, but I'm not sure for this year they cannot allow for the inviting another reviewers. So maybe you can use only one. And the importing phases, you can import, like you can click in here, and the Covidence can allow the XML format, PubMed format, and RIS format. So you can download from that database and then import in Covidence. And I already mentioned before, the Covidence duplicates the article. And the next phase, you can satisfy and you can college all types of all studies if you want. So you can set the title and abstract screening. So you can see in here, you can select article and you can screening. And then you can select an article is appear in the full text review. So you can retrieving the full text of functions in here, and the last way is extractions. So you can check the number, and another function is Prisma. So you can fill the previous phases. It automatically generate the Prisma flow diagram. And you can export and download this diagram and use in your report. So how easy is it? It's very user-friendly software. And you can export all your phases, your steps of your phases, all phases. In here, you can export many types of export formats: CSV, EndNote, Mendeley, RefWorks, and Zotero. And then many types of uh, phases or your results in data extraction or quality assessment, whatever you want, you can export in here. And you can download and you can export to the RefMan for meta-analysis. You can export this data into RefMan 5 or and export to the RefMan web. And the critical thing you need to keep in mind, if you are a free user of Covidence, you can import the references, just the limitation 500 articles you can import. So that is the biggest limitation for free user. Maybe 530 or 520 you can import, and beyond that you cannot allow to import. So maybe you can use another software together. Or if your study has not too many articles, you can use the free version. Or if you have many, or if you can afford, you can buy some license version or some another software for premium version. Okay, I think that is enough for overview of the Covidence for our systematic review. So I think and I hope this will be the benefit in your systematic review journey. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. See you in next video.